Can you hear them? They're right outside. Scratching. Snuffling. Trying to get in. They're making me crazy. Here in our hidey hole, but I think we're safe. But yes, if you listen very closely, my friends, you can hear the monsters out there. I don't even know what they're called. Bowtorns, I think. The one that throws bones. So, yeah, we're just going to call them boners. That seems appropriate. Anywho, welcome back to Vintage Story. We're picking up right where we left off here after the end of the last episode. It is now day 3. May 3rd, year 0, 7:24 in the morning. And we have a current rift activity very high. That's not good, because we gotta get outside. We got a lot to do. We gotta hunt. This is it for the meat. Gone, right? Yep, it's all gone. Holy smokes. Let's pop a hole in the wall here. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a light, soft rain, but the sun is up, and I think yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Thanks again for the likes, the feedback, the comments, the tips, the tricks, all of that. Keep it coming. It is super duper appreciated. And one of the tips was we actually do need to oil our hides here. Oh, these do stack. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. So yes, I did mention we're going to make the bear armor. Now, in order to make the bear armor, let's have a look right now. This will freeze time, by the way, so we don't have to worry about losing any time today. We got the black bear pelt. Yeah, this is the armor right here. So we want the pants and the top, right? And that does require a bear pelt, not a raw hide. Right now, our hides are raw, and they need to be treated, and we can treat them just like we did the wolf pelts down below here with fat. Now, how many lumps of sugar does it take? 1 lump, 2 lumps. It takes 2 lumps to oil a black bear hide. That's because they're ginormous. All right, well, we're gonna do 2. We got to do it. We got to turn them into hides, pelts rather, and hopefully we don't have anyone waiting out here. I did hear some scratching. You know what? I'm gonna have to pick this up by the door because it is blocking my exit. Put it over here. I don't want it to burn. Let's put it all outside. Yeah, we're gonna turn this into a proper hunter home. We're gonna have all of our skins out here. Let it be a warning to any would-be predators that come over here. They want to mess with us. They're gonna learn the hard way. They're gonna end up on the ground with these guys. So we're gonna put the bear pelts out. Man, they are giant. I love them. Let's grab that last wolf one. Okay, rift activity is now calm. Everything's calm today. That's what we need. A nice calm day, so we can get some work done. Plop this wolf pelt down. Excellent. By the way, another tip was that we should remove these carcasses that we leave behind when animals get mutilated by us or other animals. We should remove the bones. They will be helpful for us eventually, but they should be removed because they apparently reduce spawns, animal spawns. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that's what someone left in the comments, and I don't have any reason not to believe it. So there we go. Now let's get ready to head out and do some more hunting. Today will be another hunting day. Man, I can't believe how fast that food went, didn't it? So these are still burning. The pit kilns are still cooking. And once we get those pots made up and the bowls, we'll be much better off. We don't have to hunt every day for food. We'll have meals that will fill us up much better. It will give us more satiety in the long run. But we gotta wait for those pots to cook, and we gotta get some meat and some veggies to fill up the pots and make recipes. And apparently there's new recipes. The recipes are now in the handbook, and here they are. Heck yeah. These are fantastic. So we got a meat stew is usually pretty easy to make. Just regular meat. We cannot use the stringy meat that we get from wolves, so we're gonna have to kill wabbits. I think get red meat and other prey animals as well. There's also poultry, so we can find some chickens out here and murderate them. All right, looks like all the rifts are gone. That's good. That's going to be good for us. So let's head up to the forest, because one of the tasks today is to gather some vines. And, well, we need more firewood, too. And this is where the animals hang out, usually up by the forests. And we need to get some berries. We need to forage a little bit today as well. But we'll keep our eyes open for things to hunt like that. What is that? Oh, it's Wolf. Is he alone? If he's alone, we can take him. We can get some breakfast made up this morning. Can I hit him from here? Oh, he dropped down one level as I tossed that. Got him. All right, he's probably going to run away. Now, don't run in all willy-nilly, because he might have friends. Let's grab our spears. Oh, what's this right here? Some kind of weird thing. Hi, buddy. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. And now he's running. Got him. Got him. Yes. Oh, check it out. We got a cracked vessel here. It's ore. So this is a ruin. Aged, polished rock. So an ancient civilization was here at some point. And they're gone now. And we get to rummage through their remains. So that cracked vessel right there will have some ore in it. Just want to make sure we're not being watched before we start harvesting this dead wolf. It's a good weight on this guy too. Excellent. Oh, 2 fats. Nice. He was a heavy boy. 2 bits of fat. We're gonna break up the carcass. This bony soil is gonna be great too. We can dig that out and then sift it and find some stuff from the old ancient days. Now, here's the thing. We don't need the ore right now. Now, if I crack this open, we're going to get ore. And we're going to have to carry it. And we're going to have to store it. And I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is just put a marker on the map. What's a good marker here? How about this right here? Cracked vessel. Oh, it's perfect. Look at that. The developer thought of everything. Already has the marker there. Now, this one you can't squat and look at and get an automagical marker. So I had to put one down the old-fashioned way. But man, yeah, some of these mods are just indispensable. And that is one of them. Now, this mod right here, the zoom mod, or zoom functionality, that's actually a mod too. Yeah, it's kind of a quality of life thing, but I find it to be pretty handy. Don't think it really gives us much of a upper hand. Alright, let's grab some vines. We're going to need a bunch of vines for that armor. And let's get some more wood too. Here we got another larch tree. Seems like this whole forest is larch. And it's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either. We need pine trees and oaks, because pine will potentially give us resin. Timber! I love the particle effect on that. It's so amazing. Yeah, so pines will give us, not every pine tree, but many pine trees will have a chance to have resin. It's basically just like a little, a little pocket that grows on the tree. It's a wound. And trees fix themselves by releasing resin in those holes. That's how they repair. And as far as I know, in the game, only pine trees are able to do that. So we have to find pine trees to get the resin. And resin is super handy in the game. It can be used for many, many things. Whoa. Shh. Just heard something. Yeah, all this talking really loudly walking through the woods. It's not great. Not gonna lie. It might be a moose, another moose out here. Or something worse. I think we cleared out the bears for now, but they might come back. I'm not sure exactly how the spawning works in this game, to be honest. Oh, pick that up. I don't know if the axe is the best tool for this either, but we're going to do it. It seems a little bit faster than hands. Alright, what do we got? We got 22. I think that's what we need. 23. Ooh, who dat? Oh no, it's a little puppy. Somebody killed a wolf pup. Or maybe somebody killed the wolf pup's mom and then the little buddy died. I was going to call him Sucker. Oh, that's horrible. I don't think they're going to have anything on them. I don't think the babies have anything on them. It's kind of to deter you from murdering them all the time. Oh, there's some loose flint. Now we can pick stuff up with a right mouse click so you don't break your tools, but you can't do it with anything in your hand. You have to have a clear hand. An open hand. Open hand slap. That's how that works. Alright, let's get back to base, and we're going to cook up this meat real quick. There's a hidey hole right here. Man, it is a lovely day. It's so quiet today. But I still don't trust them animals out there, so we're going to get that dirt up there. Let's grab some fire. Whoop, no, pick it up. Throw it on here and get it started. Okay, it is lit. So now let's throw some more firewood on there and we'll get the meat going. That'll be our breakfast. And I definitely want to turn that thing around. And I remember it. I will. Throw the fat in here. We got extra hides. So we could oil these hides. But I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to hold off because we can use these hides. In fact, why don't we press H right here? This is another tip that someone put down in the comments. Thank you very much for that. I forgot about that, but if you point your mouse at a thing and press H, it brings up the handbook. So rawhide, not oiled, can be used to make rawhide mantle and rawhide trousers. So this is kind of your early clothing, and it does provide some warmth. We're not really going to need it right now. It doesn't really give you any armor protection, but that little extra warmth could be good here in the May, because in spring, because it does get cold here. And we've had some snow already, and well, you've seen it. We had a couple of days where we were shivering, and that's going to make us burn our calories faster. So we can make the trousers and the mantle, and that's going to add a bunch of insulation for us early game. Of course, we can make fur as well, but fur requires a lot of oiled hides, pelts, in other words, and we'll get there eventually, but we don't need it right now. So it does add more warmth. But the rawhide is good enough for the time being, so we're just going to chuck these in here. Now they will perish, so we can't wait too long to make that close, but we'll do it as soon as we can. All right, now let us. I'm gonna make a few more torches. Man, I can't believe this reed chest is already full. So let's let's make a few torches while this fire's still going. Oop, there's some meat. Stringy, lousy wolf meat, but it'll do. And we're gonna make some firewood. I'm just gonna make it all into firewood. Oh, there goes our axe. Dang it. Just gonna load this up right here for now. Need a new axe. It's always something you need. Need an axe and a I was gonna say spoon. An axe and a shovel. Let's just keep that going. I don't want that fire to go out. And we'll eat our breakfast. Actually, it's now lunchtime, so yeah, like I said, the days go by pretty quick. For now, we're going to do one day an episode, but down the road, when we'll be doing things that are more just boring, I guess, like basic chores. We will probably do multiple days per episode. But for now, this early in the game, everything's pretty exciting, especially the exploration, the hunting, the gathering. You know, we're always doing something new and progressing every single day. But once we get to a point where we're not too worried about that every day, then things will slow down a little bit, and we can start thinking about maybe doing 2 or 3 days per episode. We'll see how it goes. All right. All of that meat is done. I'm going to keep one piece of wood in here just so I can get some torches made up. It's good to have a few torches on you. Lit torches, that is, because they're hard to light when you're out in the world if you don't have a way to do that. So it's just easier to carry them. They don't burn out when you carry them. They do when they're up on the wall, of course, but like I said, knock them down, put them back up, and that resets the timer. So all of the meat has been cooked. It wasn't much. Will it fill the belly? No. Nope. There goes our lunch. It is gone just like that. Poof. Alright, what can we put in here? Just throw the grass in there. Alright, let's go. Boy, we got stuff to do. We gotta go out. We gotta go. What do I do with my vines? Did I put the vines in here? Yeah, okay, we don't need to make the rope right now, because we're gonna use the rope to make the bear hide, but we're not ready to do that. Alright, let's bust out. And let's go do some more hunting and gathering and exploring. I'd love to find a new location to live. I mean, this spot's great for now, but it's not ideal. I'd like to be near the water, and I think we're going to head toward a river today. So the rivers are actually generated by a mod called River Gen, I believe is the name. And again, I have a list in a document, Google Doc. That link is down below if you want to check it out. I'm just going to put this firewood over here. We don't need to carry it. There is actually armor you can make with firewood. It's super itchy and flammable. I don't typically make it, but it doesn't provide a lot of protection either. Although it can save your life. I mean, you know, things can hit hard here, and that 1 point of protection it might provide could mean life or death. So maybe we'll look into it later. But I just wanted to get out right now, out of the hidey hole, and get some work done before it gets dark. It seems really quiet out here. I'm looking for pine trees. I love to find pine, and mushrooms are a priority, because mushrooms are a great source of food, and we do have various nutritional needs here, right? And I think they qualify as vegetables. Now this is nice. We got some berries here. Did that put a marker on the map? Yes, it did. Do we have any ripe berries I can grab? Or did the raccoons get them all? Dagnabbit. 6 days, 7 days. Here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to grab these. The ones that are several days off. Because we can bring these home. These are... Oh, those burst leaves. These are cranberries, and cranberries can be used in recipes, of course, when we get our cooking pot ready. So we're going to bring them a little closer to home, and we can line them up in a nice line, make them look pretty. These are 6 days. Oh, here's some berries. I didn't see these. Okay, now that we harvested those, I'm going to just break that. Here comes the music. Now let's have some fruit. You really do need to forage pretty much on a daily basis, or hunt. And we have been very successful at hunting, though I'm not seeing anything right now. I don't know if we can, like, out-hunt the place, you know? I don't know if that's doable. Like, can we just kill everything in the area and nothing comes back? I don't know how that works. There's got to be some mushrooms around here. I also wanted to go back toward the clay, grab some more clay to make more pots. I hear... Oh, what is that? Oh, nothing. I hear like running water. Maybe there's a... Oh, is that the river? I mean, there's a river there. It seems far away to hear it from over here. It's super loud. I think I see mushrooms. Yes. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo! Let's go get the shrooms. But it could be a trap, so keep your eyes open. Oh, maybe it's the rain that I'm hearing. Yep, starting to rain. Okay, these are edible. They're field mushrooms. I'm pretty sure they're edible. So we want to collect these with a knife. And they will grow back. Although maybe they grow back even if you break them with your hands. I'm not sure. But this will put a marker on the map. Looks like a little piece of broccoli right there. Edible mushrooms. And they'll keep coming back in this location. What don't know how long it takes, but maybe that's explained in the guide here. Let's look up mushrooms. Field mushrooms. Of course, I could have done this too, right? Where are they? H. Field mushroom. It's a plant. Imagine that. It's perishable 18 days. They last a really long time, especially once we get them indoors and in a vessel. 80 saturation when eaten raw, so we don't want to do that. Food category is vegetable. Drops and broken. And they turn into rot after 504 hours in open storage, yada yada yada. And then here's all the stuff we can make of them. So they can be mixed with other things and just make... You can make like a mushroom stew. It's pretty easy. This is fish. Eggs. Here's mushroom soup right here. It's just mushrooms. So, yeah. Look at all the different mushrooms in the game. Amazing. It's so great. I love this thing. I love this game. I'm so excited for this series, guys. And it seems like a lot of you are too. So that makes me happy to come back and play it. I just want to play it. I don't want to stop. But, you know, got real life things going on too, so I can't play it all day long as much as I would like to. But I'm going to try to keep these episodes coming out relatively quickly. Get a few out a week if I can, or more. That's why the shorter the videos are, the more I can get out. So we can either do, you know, like 1 2-hour long episode, like maybe once a week, or the way we're doing it now, you know, 45 minutes, hour long type, a few more per week. Anywho, we got an age log here. I don't know if that's part of a mod. It could be. Maybe that's my seasoned firewood mod, or this was generated with one of my world gen mods. I'm not sure. Now, I wonder if that makes aged firewood. If that makes aged firewood, man, we are golden. Then we don't have to prepare it if we find more of those logs. It doesn't seem like there's many, just one little log. Oh, there's a cranberry bush. It's empty. Somebody got here before me. It'll flower in 6 days, so I might just leave it. How many do I have now? 7 days. Yeah, I hate to break them when you can see little bits on them. Well, I'm gonna get them on the map. We can always come back here and grab them later. But it's not ripe. Nothing's ripe. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Okay, we still have a little time. I hate walking through this thick brush like this. I mean, if we're gonna kill wolves, and we're pretty good at it, we do need to get the jump on them. If they get the jump on us, it'll be quitins, because we're not a very good melee fighter as a hunter. Our advantages come from ranged combat, and we're really good at it. We also have a movement speed buff, which I forgot to mention. I think we're moving a little faster too, which is right here. Fleet-footed plus 10% walk speed. And we get more animal loot too when harvesting. That's awesome. We do have a negative trait though, and that is we're not great underground. We're claustrophobic. And we mine slower. So there is a trade-off. Oh, is that another? That could be another aged log. Ooh. I mean, I like the idea of my seasoned wood and having to put it out, prepare it, and stack it up. Oh boy. Thunderstorm. Because that does reward the, you know, being prepared. And there's still time. There's still a time element to it. You can't just get it instantly. It takes many days for it to age. So that's a decent trade-off. Uh-oh. I think I heard a wolf. Oh! Oh, that's milfoil. Okay, I thought that was something else. We could use some... oh boy, what's it called now? I forget. Not eelfern? Hold on. There is a way to make a poultice. Yes, right here. Horsetail. That's what we need to find. We need to find horsetail. to make a poultice, and this is kind of like the health potion in this game. Oh my gosh, look at this cave with the river going right through it. Wow. Stalactites. Oh baby, oh there's a bowtorn in there. Ooh, he just disappeared. Okay, we don't want to go that way. But yeah, we want to go through here eventually when we get a boat. That is amazing. I just want to go check out this log over here. Oh, that was not a great jump. It's going to get dark soon. Oh, this is all gravel. We can bring gravel home and sift it. Oh, boy. Oh, that's... I thought it was a bear. It's the log. This is what we're here for. All right, we're going to grab it quick and get the heck out of here. Oh, man. It's going to be dark. We got to roll. But I want to grab some of this and just see if it gives us aged firewood. There's a storm coming too. And we don't have a lot of food. We got 6 mushrooms. If our clay pots are done, then we can potentially... Ah! Is this a raccoon? Then we can potentially make mushroom stew. And that will really fill us up nicely. Okay, I don't want to run, but I feel like I want to run because it's going to be dark. We don't want to be out here in the dark. Fortunately, it's calm right now, rift-wise. Oh boy, I don't like this. I don't like these bushes. Man, where are all the animals? Just that one wolf today. It wasn't much. Wasn't much to eat. Oh, here's... Oh, we've been here before. Right. Maybe I'll grab one. 6 days. Oh, man. 7. I mean, it's usually 8 days total. So let's just grab a couple. Let's just grab them. 7. We'll bring them closer to home. Grab this one too. I'll take them off the map later. Where is home? Okay, just due east. Keep our eyes open for something to kill on the way home. Oh, I thought that was a dead animal I could have just picked up. Yeah, we definitely want to be looking for a place to live. Like maybe near a big body of water. I'm guessing the ocean's down here. Although that river, it looks like it goes right under the water, right under the ground here. We could live up here, somewhere closer to this river, and just take a boat down south into toward the ocean. I'm assuming that's where the ocean is. I'm not seeing a lot of vegetables, you know, like onions and carrots or anything. Oh, we got a dead chicken here, but that means something killed it probably. Yes, partially eaten, so let's do this quick. Dead rooster. You got any meat? No. Got feathers, though. Let's break up the bones. Something got it. Could have just been like a raccoon or a fox, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Fruit trees. Oh, more flint. Just break it, pick it up, let's go. So we don't have a lot to eat today. Oh, man. Forgot about that. That was our bear, wasn't it? Okay, well, rift activity is still calm, so we don't have to worry about anybody coming tonight. Let's check the kilns. These are still lit and burning. It's going to take probably another day, so they'll most likely be ready tomorrow. We might just have to eat these mushrooms raw. I don't think we can grill them or anything like that. I don't think that's a thing. Let's just empty out our hands a bit here. Oh, we want to go put the let's go put the cranberry bushes out. Hopefully it don't get mauled right now. I don't know where we're going to put them. I'm going to keep them close. Let's just put them over here for now. Although maybe we should just hang on to them because we might move. It doesn't hurt to put them down. We can always pick them up again. So we just do this. Make a couple rows. Put them right next to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's it. Let's get indoors. It is scary out there. I'm going to block off the window for now. And yeah, so I think, wow, that day went fast. Let's check out this firewood. Oh, it does make aged firewood. Holy smokes, that is amazing. So we don't have to age it. I mean, it's nice, it's convenient, but I like having to prepare firewood for the winter. This might make it too easy. Well, let's test and see if this actually burns. Like, how long does it burn? Because I set in the seasoned firewood mod aged firewood to burn for 480 seconds. Oh wait, did it say it on it? Oh, it does. It says right here, 480 seconds. So that's what it is, aged firewood, as opposed to the basic firewood, which is 24 seconds. And our prepared firewood here is going to eventually turn into aged. But this finding logs out there might just make it too easy, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's not a lot of aged wood out there, but there's a few. There's enough to give us enough wood for the winter. We'll need, I think, according to my calculations, I estimated about 6 full stacks of 32 aged firewood to get through the winter. See how much longer it burns? I love that. I love coming home to a nice hot fire. Let me get rid of this grass. I don't know if that's going to burn. I was hoping our clay pot would be done today and then we could do some cooking. But it ain't. So there's really not much more to do today other than maybe just get organized a little bit. I'm going to need another chest, that's for darn sure. Or a vessel of some kind. I'm just going to hold on to these to try to make a meal in the morning. I guess we could do that. But I guess for now, guys, we're just going to have to call it quits. I know these episodes go so fast. It's a bummer. But there's really nothing more we can do. We're not going to go outside in the dark, that's for sure. That would be crazy. And we're not crazy. I mean, we take some chances. And we do take risks, so there are rewards. The greater the risk, usually the greater the reward. But we're not insane. And we're not going to go out in the dark right now. So I guess we're just going to have to call it quits right here, my friends. So that is it for now. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time. We're back. Just kidding. We're not going anywhere, my friends, because something very excited happened while you were gone. So turn around. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I just want you to turn around. Actually, close your eyes. Then turn around. Okay, now open them. Oh, hold on. Let me get out of your way. Okay, now open them. Check it out. We now have our fired ceramics. They are done. It happened as soon as I said goodbye. So we're not done here. We're not done yet, my friends. We have much more to do, and now is the perfect time to do it because it's not even midnight. We got all night here in our hidey hole. So what we're going to do is, let's put a little torch up here so we can see what the heck's going on. We have our bowls, 4 dark brown ceramic bowls. We have our dark brown ceramic cooking pot and our dark brown ceramic storage vessel. So I think first and foremost, we're going to use our crock pot here. Cooking pot, I just call it a crock pot. And we're going to cook with it. So we already have our fire going from the aged log, which is still cooking. And now we can take our mushrooms and do some recipes. So as we had looked at earlier, let's bring that recipe page back up. We can make soup, although that requires water. That's not what I want. I want a stew. So let's look up stew. Okay, so technically speaking, it's a vegetable stew. And these field mushrooms are vegetables. They're right there. So this is how we cook. Put the pot on the fire pit, gather up the vegetables, divide them equally in the pot by stack size, and then light the fire. And then it will cook out. It'll cook the food, and then we can pour it into bowls. So we've got our crock right here. And we have 6 total mushrooms. So here's how we can do this. 1 mushroom is not enough, but we can do 2 portions like that. Well, it's going to give you 1 serving, the 2 mushrooms, of a field mushroom stew. If we add a third, it's going to be a hearty field mushroom stew. Or we can do this. 3 servings of a basic mushroom stew, or we can do this. 2 servings of hearty field mushroom stew. I'll be honest, I don't know which one's better. The hearty, the hearty is going to fill you up more, but I don't know if 2 hearty is the same as 3 non-hearty. Probably is. So here's what we're going to do. Just because we want to fill up 3 bowls, we're going to do 3 servings of field mushroom stew. And we're going to get our bowls out. We got 4 of them right here. And we're going to put them down right next to the fire. Put 4 in that space, and we're going to wait for that to finish cooking, and there it is, it's done. Oh, look at it. Doesn't it look delicious? It's steaming hot. In fact, we can take it right off that fire, put it in our hands, and look at the steam coming off of it. And turn around. Isn't that amazing? Look at the particle effects. Mmm, smells delicious. Holy moly, we are now cooking with gas, my friends. Yeah, well, fire, but you get the idea. Anywho, so now that we have our mushroom stew in this pot, we can pour them out. Oh, not like that. Let's put the bowl back down. We can do this. Plop that down, take our bowl, and then scoop it out. So there's 1 bowl, drop it, scoop it, drop it. But I'm also pretty sure we can pour it out too. Maybe if we squat. Yeah. See, I knew that was a thing. I just forgot to squat. So there we go. We now have 3 bowls of vegetable stew. It says it up there at the top. And it's super hot right now. It's 379 degrees Fahrenheit. If we eat that now, we're going to burn our mouth off, our faces, and we won't be able to eat anything ever again. So we're not going to do that. By the way, we do have hunter clothing here. And I think I want to take off. There's a face mask. I want to see my face. Don't you want to see my face? Yes, there's my face. I have a 5 o'clock shadow, and I have a 5 o'clock head shadow as well. That is a blockhead if I ever saw one. We can change our hairstyle, by the way. There's all kinds of new hairstyles added in 1.21. Like really interesting and creative and fun ones. And I just went with the buzz cut because it's closer to my reality. Alright, anyway, let's just leave it like that while our mushroom stew cools. We are going to go over here and grab our vessel, storage vessel, but we're going to need a place to put that. We're going to need to make a real storage room. Let's get rid of the bed, and we'll use this as our cellar. Ooh, spoon just broke. It's okay, we have another spoon. And we're going to use this to store our food and everything else. Eventually we're going to put a door up here to block out the air. Well, not all the air, but the sunlight, and things inside the cellar will decompose much slower. So let's go ahead and grab our crock pot. You can squat and pick it up. Whoops, nope, squat. Oh, I picked it up and I put it back down, so now we have to squat and pick it up and use our carry-on mod. That was an accident. So carry-on is indispensable, in my opinion, and we can move storage containers around with it. So there we go. We have our new storage vessel down, and it's got 12 slots as opposed to 8 in this little guy. And it reduces the perishing speed. If you look up in the top there, vegetables at 0.28, grains at 0.19, and other at 0.37. And I think that is also impacted by, oh, it's going to get dark in here, by the cellar factor. So we are in a cellar, and the perishing speed actually went down even more. So pretty cool stuff. Let's, oh boy, I can't see. Now to switch that torch to my other hand, I just press the X key, and now we can dig out of here. Though if you have something in your offhand, you do burn calories faster, so I don't recommend it to walk around with that in your hand. And I guess we can just sleep in the cellar. Sure. There we go. It's basically just a room, right? Now, let's try... do we have any food? Okay, we don't have any food to test the slower perishable rate. Although we could put one of these in here. Can they cool down? 160 degrees. I love that it simulates that. It's so cool. Let's throw this in here. Fresh for 16 days inside that the vessel, outside the vessel, it is just 6 days. So anyway, you get the idea. Very cool mechanic. I love it. And now, my friends, we are going to enjoy this mushroom stew here at night. I know it's a midnight snack, beyond midnight snack, but how can we not? How can we ignore it? We can't. We have to eat it. And I'm hungry anyway, so down the hatch. Nom. Delicious. Now, we ate one. Where's my hand at? Okay, no, it's gone. It is gone. We ate it, and it did fill up the belly quite a bit. And we do the same thing with this one. It's 2 big bites. And drop you, and then you, feller. And there we go. So that's all of our mushroom stew. Basic mushroom stew, not the hearty stuff. And it filled up our stomach quite capably. So as you can see, cooking is going to send us to the moon, baby. It's going to make us way more efficient. We'll have more calories to burn with fewer ingredients, right? So in the long run, we're going to get ahead of that curve. So we can spend more time doing other things other than just constantly hunting and gathering. And that's kind of the point of this, the progression. Alright, so now that we have all this new space here, we don't have to put food in here. We can put anything in here, obviously. Like our reeds, and our granite stone, and our feathers. However, we're not going to do that. Because I'm going to show you something else that's pretty cool. And I think we talked a little bit about this before, but we're going to do some more of it right here. Oh boy, hold on. Don't let anything nasty in. Don't let anything nasty in. I'm going to get up here. Block that. Block. Oh, did I just do the same thing? Yes, I did. That was dumb. I'm trying to expand outward here just a tad. And this and that. And yeah, we're eventually going to move out of this hidey hole. I know it's just kind of gross, but we'll get there. Let's do this. Let's take our medium fertility soil. Ooh, that's not what I want. We want to make a packed earth. There we go. Packed dirt. From that, quite simple, and dig this up. Packed dirt looks a little better, and grass will not grow on it. There we go. It's got a different sound to it. Yeah, neat. Now, we can take things and put them on the ground. There's a thing called ground storage. So let's look that up, and it allows us to store things on the ground, just like the firewood. But if there's an item that you can place on the ground, it will tell you in the handbook right here, can be placed on the ground, right? So the cattails can. That's cool. Feathers? Yes, feathers can. And I think the stone, well, I know the stone can too. That was always an option. Just like that, you got to squat, plop it down. Check that out. That's amazing. And the feathers too, apparently. Yep. Neat. Isn't that awesome? I just love the way that looks. And it's kind of realistic. Like, your floor is going to be cluttered with a bunch of junk, right? And it saves space inside of our containers for other more important things. It even tells you what's there. 7 feathers. 1 cattails. And of course the granite stone. Really, really cool. Alright, might as well put my face mask back on. It does actually provide a bit of warmth, but it's heavily tattered. So it's not living up to its normal standard. Okay, well, I think now we're done. It's 4:30 in the morning, and we got a little more done. We did the cooking, and we got the storage up in our little cellar, and we got the ground storage, and now we just have to wait for the sun to come up. We'll head out and start a new day, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to wait till next time, because I am done for now, my friends. So now, for really, it is time to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.